Chemical Students Association, PNESA, Production and Mechanical Engineering Students Association. We had ASI, Association of Students of Electrical Engineering. Within college also, okay, we identify ourselves as electrical engineers. So we'll have our library. Some fund we have to give every year, 50 rupees, 100 rupees. And you are part of that ASI then. And then you can get books, you can earlier seminars, and whatever the projects were done, the reports are there. So many facilities. And sometimes they have t-shirts also, isn't it? They have IIT Dhanbad, but in that mechanical engineering, some things will be there, what do you call that? Gears, all that. We gear toward perfection. They will have some slogan also. So that association is required. Then it becomes very conducive to advancement in that business. So we have the same business, chanting, dancing, feasting, isn't it? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So all those devotees should stay together. Consequently, materialistic persons form various associations and clubs to enhance their endeavors. For example, in business world, we find such institutions as the Stock Exchange and Chamber of Commerce. Similarly, we have established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness to give people one of the purposes of ISKCON. I told you, no? Some themes are there in NOI. Purpose. So here is the purpose. You can underline. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness is to give people an opportunity to associate with those who have not forgotten Krishna. I already explained that day how we had forgotten Krishna, but Prabhupada grace, now we are remembering Krishna to some degree, and we are giving this devotee association to rest of the world who have forgotten Krishna. The spiritual association offered by our ISKCON movement is increasing day by day. Many people from different parts of the world are joining this society to awaken their dormant Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada times there are hardly some 6-7 temples in India. Juhu, then Mayapur, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bhadra, Vrindavan, some 6 or 7 maybe. That's all. Some big, some small, but that's all. But now we have more than 150 temples of ISKCON in India itself. Like in Delhi we have 14 temples. In Pune we have 4 temples. In Bombay they have 4 temples. So just imagine this only. This itself becomes like 20, 30 or whatever. And then what to speak of entire Maharashtra, then Andhra. Because devotees are preaching more and more, and many people are favorable, people are coming. They know ISKCON is amazing. And they are giving land, somebody saying, like our whole temple, one person was there. He said, I will build from start to end, all 50, 60 crore alone I will build. But you have to put my name. That's whole temple, construction, everything sponsored by Mr. Dash Dash Dash. So we asked His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj said no. Because his whole business is cutting the hens and he owns lakhs and crores of rupees. So Maharaj said we cannot propagate his name. His name means whole world or India knows. This fellow means cutting murgi and earning money like that. So we did not agree. So then we got from others. Actually the Balaji temple was built by Goyal Ganga. They said we want to build in our mother's memory. So we said but our design. They said no problem. Your design but our money. So it was some 5 crore rupees I think in those days. So he alone, that Goyal Ganga, that family. So they built whole Balaji temple of NVCC. 5 crore or whatever it is. Similarly Kamal Nayan Bajaj, he gave 3 crore rupees for that guest house in NVCC. How many of you have come to NVCC? Yeah, most of you, so you know. So he gave first 3 crore and then we put 2 crore. But afterwards it increased more, so he gave again some 3 or 5 crore. So major contribution. So we have given name only, Kamal Nayan Bajaj guest house, Atithi Bhavan, something like that. So he is okay because he earns money through proper ways. But that person, his name we could not afford to put. Gauram Prabhu, when he came inauguration of that Kamal Nayan Bajaj Atithi Bhavan, and that what is his name? Rahul Bajaj or somebody had come. So Gauram Prabhu was telling, अरे हम तो बचपन में ही ये बजाज जी के बारे में सुनते थे तो एक ही था वो स्कूटर हमारा बजाज. In advertise would be there. In childhood, all of us used to watch स्कूटर पे कुछ तो उसका था वो हमारा बजाज. बोले हमने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि ये बजाज जिसे हम पर्सनली मिलेंगे. हमें तो बस वही पता था एडवर्टाइज स्कूटर का बजाज स्कूटर. तो वो डायरेक्टली मिल रहे थे ना, हम सब देख रहे थे राहुल बजाज को. He had come for innovation. He was very happy. So many people are coming forward to give money to ISKCON, and we are having many temples. So this is for this purpose only, giving association of devotees. But temples are there, but devotees should go out also, house to house. शुनो शुनो नित्यानंद शुनो हरिदास हमारा आज्ञा सर्वत्र करो हो प्रकाश प्रति घरे घरे गया मागो यही भिक्षा बोलो कृष्ण भजो कृष्ण करो कृष्ण शिक्षा चैतन्य महाप्रभु ordered to Nityananda and Haridas Thakur, go to each and every house and tell them, please worship Krishna, chant Krishna's name. Krishna is your father, Krishna is your mother, Krishna is the wealth of your life. Chant Hare Krishna. And they both went and ultimately they had interaction with Jagai Madaya also. So we can see this is our moment. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh amar agya guru bhaiya tare ye desh. Whosoever you come across, give them Krishna. So we should be very Krishna conscious and we should give. Always we should have books. Like here only I have a stickers. Anybody purchases book, I give him sticker or some card. Something should be always there. Prasad also we can give. So always we should give Krishna. How much you give Krishna, that much you are dear to Krishna. Achadasman manusheshu kashin me priya prattamaha. In 18th chapter Krishna says, there is no servant more dear to me than he who preaches my message to others. So we should be very much preaching. 24/7. Saint Francis of Assisi said that one should preach 24 hours a day all throughout one's life. And if need be, one should open mouth also. This is preaching by actions. One should preach 24 hours a day all throughout one's life, and if need be, open mouth also. That means preach through your actions, but also preach through your mouth. Both are required. With outsiders, mouth will work better, and with devotees, your actions will speak better. So that is our this thing. Awakening dormant Krishna consciousness in people's heart. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in his Anurutti commentary that too much endeavor to acquire knowledge on the part of mental speculators or dry philosophers falls within the category of atyahar, collecting more than needed. So you understand? Eating more than needed is also atyahar. Collecting more funds than required is also atyahar. And here what is Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying? Collecting more knowledge than required is also atyahar. And particularly for mental speculators and dry philosophers. Not for us, but we also have to be careful. One of the 64 regulative principles is one should avoid reading too many books. Because if you read too many books of too many different authors, you may get confused. He says, na, bahu aapke bahu chitte brahma hoy. What is that? Beginning of our word. So he says, if you hear from too many, you will get confused. Chitte brahma hoy. Your mind will be confused. Right? इन्होंने बोला ये, उन्होंने बोला वो, इन्होंने ये. Sometimes people think that, I'm getting confused which guru to choose in ISKCON. With all glories to all of them, I get confused. Some guru says this, some guru says that, some guru says that. I am not able to decide which guru I should choose. It's very simple. All gurus speak the same philosophy. Philosophy is the same. As far as application, and in that particularly, application also same, the mood of different gurus is different. Some guru may say that you should build more temples, distribute a lot of books. Somebody may say you should have Bhakti Vruksh, Namahatta, preach more and more. Somebody may say be very humble, be very tolerant. Somebody else may say read scriptures, something like that. Basically, moods are different. They have that mood imbibed in them, so they give it out also, and they expect disciples will also follow that. As far as philosophy, no guru speaks different philosophy. All gurus speak Prabhupada's philosophy only. And everything remains the same. No guru says morning program should not be attended. They will say chanting 16 rounds minimum, all gurus say. Following 4 regulative principles, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaran, everything is same. But moods are different of different gurus. And that mood, whichever mood you feel you are okay, you may join, you may accept that person as your guru and serve Prabhupada's mission. So too much of gyan should not be collected. According to, so reading Prabhupada books is the safest thing. You will be absolutely not confused any time in your life. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, the endeavor of philosophical speculators to write volumes of books on dry philosophy, devoid of Krishna consciousness, is entirely futile. The work of karmis who write volumes of books on economic development also falls within the category of atyahar. So many papers, Prabhupada says in that purport Tadva Visargo, Nayat Vichas Chitrapathaman. So many trees are cut down to make this paper, and all dangerous things. Nude women are there. Beauty is thought to be wearing less clothes, scantily dressed. What a third class definition of beauty. Beauty for a woman is chastity, shyness. That, and nowadays it is exactly opposite. The more the woman can expose her body, that means shameless woman, without absolutely any trace of shyness, that is considered beauty. And that only media keeps propagating. Internet, newspapers, all the magazines, etc. So completely wrong. And Dick Curry is also there, had volumes of books on economic development. What economic development? Prabhupada was asked that, we have made so much research in medical science and now the death rate has decreased. Prabhupada said, what? Even now the death rate is 100%. As simple as that. Yes or no? Every one person has to die. Jatasya dhruvam mrityu. Very clear. Death rate is 100% all the time. Nobody can reduce it by even one, not 1% also. You cannot make it 99.9999999%. No, 100% only. So very clear. Prabhupada was so convinced, so clear. So that's why we have to have his association a lot. Similarly, those who have no desire for Krishna consciousness and who are simply interested in possessing more and more material things, either in the shape of scientific knowledge or monetary gain, are all included under the control of Atyahara. So as sadhakas, we should ensure we are not getting in that zone. We should be not getting into Atyahara. No worries, money, job. No, Krishna will make the best arrangement. Like all of you are having best arrangement now or not? Raise your hand. Yeah. So did you think about it in your 12th standard, 10th standard? You did not know only that in IIT Dhanbad you would be, and you would get so much association of so many devotees. Such nice altar, beautiful kirtan, prasad. So Krishna made arrangement because some desire was there in that direction. In fact, I'm sure how many of you have friends in the hostel who were also introduced along with you, but they did not take up Krishna. They are still in hostel or somewhere. Yeah. I have reached to hundreds of boys in my college. So many of them unfortunately could not take, but the hostel I would give so many boys. Every boy I would enter. In fact, when I would enter in a hostel gate only, not even building. So one boy would see from the room and he would shout, "Hey, Hare Krishna वाला आ गया, भागो!" इतना जोर से चिल्लाता था वो, पूरा हॉस्टल को वार्निंग दे रहा है कि भागो, ये आ गया. तो अभी सबको बोला, मुझे क्या सुने नहीं, मैं बहरा हूँ क्या? तो मैंने भी सुना, अच्छा बेटो, हरे कृष्णा वाला आ गया, भागो. कहाँ भागेंगे आप? बिल्डिंग के अंदर कितना घूमेंगे? ऊपर नीचे मैं पूरा बिल्डिंग में प्रवेश कर रहा हूँ. तो पूरा जाके चप्पा हर रूम ढूंढ के. So then I would go to toilet also. I would knock the door and he would say, "What is that?" I would say, "Who is there inside?" And he would say, "Vijay." "Ah, Vijay. So evening there is weekly program. So you are coming or not?" Then I said, "बाप रे, ये सर आगे गया." "हाँ, आता हूँ सर." "आना ही पड़ेगा तुझे." All room, many rooms locked, क्योंकि उसने इतना अनाउंस किया था जोर से, सब लोग लॉक वगैरह लगा के टॉयलेट में भाग गए. तो कुछ रूम का तो लॉक नहीं है, तो मैं उधर जाके नॉक करता था. तो नॉक किया, खुल ही नहीं रहा था. फिर से नॉक करो, खुल ही नहीं रहा. तो मैं खड़ा हूँ. तो 1 मिनट पूरा हो गया. तो उसके बाद अंदर का लैच खुलता है. तो धीरे से दरवाजा खुल रहा है अंदर की तरफ. और वो थोड़ा खोलने का तो ऐसा देखता है पीछे से, दरवाजे के पीछे से. तो फिर मैं उधर ही खड़ा हूँ साइलेंटली एकदम. तो मैं भी अपना गर्दन छोड़ के हरे कृष्णा सचिन, टुडे इवनिंग देयर इज वीकली प्रोग्राम, आर कमिंग और नॉट? सर आता हूँ सर. अरे बेटे, आना ही पड़ेगा. शाम को सेकेंड राउंड करके स्कूटर पे लेके ही जाऊंगा मैं तुम्हें. फुल एकदम ऐसा जबरदस्त था कि बस किसी को छोड़ा नहीं हमने. Because my Guru Maharaj had given me order also, me and one more devotee, Patit Pamru, we were introduced by His Grace Goswami Prabhu in one Bombay visit in Radha Gopinath temple. Only 2 of us were there, we were students, second year, third year, whatever. So he introduced Maharaj. These are the devotees who help us in our college teaching. They call the boys, etc. He was Saffron Brahmachari, we were student in shirt pant. That time we were in dhoti kurta white. So Maharaj said, oh, wonderful service you are doing. In whole of your life, you can never preach as much as you can preach this way as students. Because Maharaj indicated to that Brahmachari Vaishnav, he can come to your college, but he cannot go room to room. But that you can do. So he can preach a lot. So Guru Maharaj का तो blessing था ही. यार तब तक छोड़ेंगे नहीं किसी को. हर शाम को कॉलेज से आने के बाद नहा के वगैरह तिलक लगा के स्पोर्ट्स शूज, कभी कोई धोती कुर्ता और स्पोर्ट्स शूज, ये कॉम्बिनेशन. एंड आई हैड माय स्कूटर, आई वुड गो फ्रॉम हॉस्टल में सबको सब रूम्स में. मुझे लगता है ये पूरा एरिया मेरा है. गुरु परंपरा ने दिया हुआ है. देयर इज अ टर्म इन बांग्ला इन चैतन्य चरितामृत, गुरु दत्त देश. Prabhu Datta Desh, sorry, not Guru. Prabhu Datta Desh. Prabhu has given you this Pradesh, this area. So like for all of you, this Dhanbad. Whole Dhanbad city, but maybe IIT Dhanbad. So this is your area. Should preach like anything. Because Prabhu, Govinda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, he has given you this area. You are only staying here. So you have to deliver all the people in this world, in this area. So you should do like that. Okay, where were we? So no need to worry about the scientific knowledge and monetary gain. Karmis labor to accumulate more and more money for future generations only because they do not know their future position. Interested only in getting more and more money for their sons and grandsons, such foolish persons do not even know what their position is going to be in the next life. There are many incidents that illustrate this point. Once a great Karmi accumulated a vast fortune for his sons and grandsons, but later, according to his karma, he took his birth in a cobbler's house located near the building which in his previous life he had constructed for his children. It so happened that when this very cobbler came to his former house, his former sons and grandsons begged him with shoes. Unless the Karmis and Gyanis become interested in Krishna consciousness, they will simply continue to waste their life in fruitless activities. So, no question of Atyahar, Prayasa, Prajata. Now, fourth, accepting some of the scriptural rules and regulations for immediate benefit. This is Niyamagraha or Niyam Agraha or Niyam Agraha. Means not, Graha means to accept. Not accepting the rules and regulations of Krishna consciousness. This is one side. And the other is Agraha, too much. Agraha is there in Hindi word? There, na? Agraha. Agraha से हम आपको बुलाते हैं हमारे घर. यानी like very much pleading. Request is okay, but quite a deeper request is called Agraha. So much attachment to rules and regulations that I will die but I will follow, like that. So that is not required. If somebody has dysentery, after going to toilet we take bath, but somebody has dysentery, he has already been 3 times. 2 times he took bath, now 3 times he is wondering whether to take bath or not. And then you come as leader, Prabhu, you must take bath. Have you not heard Vaishnava etiquette means going to toilet means taking bath? No, but bro, I am feeling cold, I am having dysentery. You may die but you have to take bath. है कि नहीं? आपके मेमोरियल में हम बोलेंगे प्रभु जी शहीद हो गए वैष्णव एटिकेट में. मैंने ही मारा था उनको. मैं ही एडवाइजर था. तो that is not good. That fool. He is a fool. He doesn't understand how to. There are some rules, but their rules are according to time, place, circumstances also. So when one is having dysentery, is having cold, fever, etc., how can you tell him to take bath? That is not required. He can be unclean in that way. He can just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and get purified externally and internally. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastham gatopi va yasmare pundarikaksham sabaya abhyantara shuchihi. One who remembers the lotus-eyed Krishna, he externally and internally gets purified. So one need not do anything else in life in such a sickly condition. So we should not use Niyamagra in wrong way. Accepting some of the scriptural rules and regulations for immediate benefit as utilitarians advocate is called Niyamagra, and neglecting the rules and regulations of the Shastras which are meant for spiritual advancement is called Niyamagra. The word agraha means eagerness to accept and agraha means failure to accept. By the addition of either of these 2 words to the word niyam, rules and regulations, the word niyamagraha is formed. Thus niyamagraha has a 2-fold meaning that is understood according to the particular combination of words. Those you may underline this. Those interested in Krishna consciousness should not be eager to accept rules and regulations for economic advancement. Yet they should very faithfully accept spiritual rules and regulations for the advancement of Krishna consciousness. So we don't use dharma for artha. We use dharma for Krishna praying because we have only paro dharma only. We don't do that mundane religiosity. We have transcendental highest dharma, paro dharma. So not dharma for artha, but dharma or paro dharma only that we follow is for Krishna praying. They should strictly follow the regulative principles by avoiding illicit sex, meditating, gambling, and intoxication. One should also avoid association with Mayavadis, who simply blaspheme Vaishnavas, devotees. Bhakti kamis who are interested in material happiness, Mukti kamis who desire liberation emerging in the existence of the formless absolute Brahman, and Siddhi kamis who desire the perfection of mystic yoga practice are classified as Atyaharis. To associate with such persons is not at all desirable. So all are condemned. Anyway, Chaitanya Charitamrita also condemns. Bhakti, Mukti, Siddhi, Kami, Sakalai, Ashanta, Krishna Bhakta, Nishkama, Pataiva, Shanta. These are all Kamis. They have material desires. Some have gross material desires like Bhakti, Kami. They want to have pleasure, eat, drink, and be merry. So they want gross pleasures. And Gyanis and Muktas, the yogis, they want subtle desires. They want some siddhis. They want to merge in the impersonal Brahman. In our life, the tent of jnana, anyabhilashita shunyam, jnana karma adi anavrutam. Bhakti should have no material desires, and jnana and karma should not cover bhakti, anavrutam. So jnana tent is when we want to get rid of some service. Hey, this service कब खत्म होगा ये सेवा? खत्म होगा तो I'll be peaceful. So we should not have. Sometimes some devotees get frustrated in management. Because we are not able to serve as the servant, so sometimes we may develop such frustration. And that is Gyan tent in our pure bhakti, by which we want liberation. ये सेवा से कब मुक्त हो जाना? अरे सेवा से मुक्त कैसे होना चाहते हैं आप? सेवा ही तो our only life. सेवक without service is dead. Proper devotee without service is dead. Because we are servants, so employee should have employment. Similarly, as servants we should have service. How can we want to get rid of services or any particular service? So mukti kamna should not be there in us. And similarly, yogi, bhakti, mukti, siddhi. We may want to achieve expertise on our service. As you get into cooking, you want to become expert cook. Such amazing cook. People should not only lick upon their fingers, they should eat fingers. ऐसे सब्जी बनाऊंगा, ऐसे sweet बनाऊंगा. So don't try for perfection in your services. Just be humble servant in your services. Perfection may come, don't become illusioned under false ego, thinking that I am so great, I am such expert cook, I am so expert singer, I am so expert speaker, I am so expert preacher, facilitator, and all that. Don't get proud. Pride is useless and it is ignorance also. So he says next, sixth one he says, Atyahara prayasasya prajalpo niyamagraha janasangasya laulyam. Desires to expand the mind by perfecting mystic yoga, merging in the existence of Brahman or attaining whimsical material prosperity are all included within the category of greed, laulyam. All attempts to acquire such material benefits or so-called spiritual advancement are impediments on the path of Krishna consciousness. So solution is laulyam for Krishna. That is solution. Not laulyam for material things like this mystic yoga perfection, merging in the Brahman. So this laulyam material things, for material things, undermines our spiritual strength, our tapas and all that. So we should not go for it. And there are some more things. Any question till now? In one sense, 6 are covered. 6 are covered here. And now some more things are there. But that is philosophical also. Yes.
Here's the line, Prayas. Unfortunately, people accept religion for material prosperity because of atyahar, or an excessive desire for such prosperity. I didn't get this line.
One wants, that I told already, but one wants job for his son, or he wants prosperity, good wealth. So he is doing dharma. He is doing dharma, but then his desire is to have so much of artha. Like that, that is the goal. So that is not the goal. Dharma is for artha, according to mundane materialists, and artha is for kama. And kama, you do so much that you will be going for moksha. So that is condemned in Bhagavatam, and Prabhupada is refuting that only, that one should not go for it. That is not a proper approach. Have you not seen materialistic people going to God, your own relatives, बेटी का शादी होना चाहिए, बेटे को अच्छा जॉब दे दीजिए, all this kind of, so that is not proper. That is lower dharma. Highest dharma, that is ahetuki apratihata bhakti. No desire, no undue desire. Yes.
Like Krishna consciousness and Sanskrit definition cannot go simultaneously. So while practicing Krishna consciousness, if some desire for sense gratification pop up, so at that moment, what should one think and just get rid of that desire?
We should run to association of devotees. In their midst, they are very Krishna conscious. We will get rid of our materialism. But that is still what you call cure kind of. But prevention is better than cure. So we should attend morning program very strictly. We should be chanting very attentively, reading Prabhupada books daytime, and serving in the mood of stomach. So all this, if you do prevention, then it is better than cure. Then you will not get desire for sense gratification. And if you get, then go to devotee association and in their practice Krishna consciousness. So it will go. Yes.
Prabhuji, are Atyahar, Prayas and Laulyam more and less same thing?
Atyahar is for things. Prayas is then for it. Atyahar is collecting things. Unless you do prayas, you will not be able to do. For Atyahar only prayas is there. When you endeavor, then you do. And Laulyam is in the heart. What is the exact word? Being greedy for mundane achievements. So inside the heart he is greedy. Then externally he will do prayas. And by that he will want to have the atyahar, that food, and then he will do it also. You understand?
Root is a Laulyam.
Mind only starts everything. Yes. Yes.
You mentioned you should not strive for perfection while doing the service, any type of service, and you should take it in a humble manner. But while
Material perfection, by which you will get name, fame, etc.
like in the while doing performing service in inside temple and in the service strive for perfection.
The material perfection we should not strive for. I will sing such tunes, all devotees will be stunned. So this is material perfection you are striving for. I want to serve and enthuse all devotees in the chanting Hare Krishna. So I will try to learn this perfectly. In that humble mood you learn. You understand? Sometimes we are wanting to learn some tune, hi-fi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is Maya Kirtan. His Holiness Gaur Swami Maharaj once was passing from his room. He was going for a morning walk or something. He was passing through temple hall. So one young brahmachari was leading kirtan in temple hall. He was singing. There is some Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So one of the devotees, Maharaj associates with him walking. So he said, Maharaj, he sings very nicely. Maharaj said, that is Maya Kirtan. Prabhu was shocked. Said he is singing for the pleasure of his mind. And maybe he's trying to impress some Matajis, some girls sitting that side. So some of the singers they sing and they are looking at the Matajis, the girls on the left side, right side, whatever. How many of the girls are dancing on my tune? And he's deriving pleasure. So okay. And which is the girl looking at me and indicating to me, I love you. So this is Maya Kirtan. And like that many stories are there in ISKCON. One Saffron Brahmachari was expert in Mridang playing. My God, that bhru, all that. He was very expert, no doubt. So then one of the foreign Matajis would dance and all that on his tune, the Hare Krishna tune, like that. And then she would smile at him and all. So he got some clue that she. So then he thought I'll propose her. So he removed saffron, he wore white, and he went to her and said, you know, I'm interested in marrying you. She said, what? I am not interested. I am attracted to your nice mridang playing in kirtan. You play very nicely, so I appreciate that. Marriage with you, forget it. अरे साफरात गया मेरा शादी भी गई और भिक्षा भी नहीं मिली और ऐसे बहुत सारे स्टोरीज है इस कॉल में अभी पता नहीं एक ही माता जी के कारण 3 ब्रह्मचारी साफरन छोड़ गई वाइट में और तीनों में से किसी को भी नहीं मिली तो लड़की ने रिजेक्ट किया और उसके पिता ने रिजेक्ट किया ये ओल्ड न्यूज बता रहा हूँ अभी स्कोर बढ़ गया होगा मुझे पता नहीं अभी तक 4-5 भी हो सकते ये ओल्ड 4-5 साल पहले की प्री कोविड स्टोरी बता रहा हूँ अब तक स्कोर बढ़ गया होगा मुझे पता नहीं 4-5-6 पता नहीं कितनी होगा तो डोंट ट्राई फॉर परफेक्शन इन दैट वे यू अंडरस्टैंड फॉर माया कीर्तन कृष्ण कीर्तन यू कैन दैट कृष्णा's grace it will come just do as humble servant Krishna will bless you Krishna is the person who empowers everyone isn't it so when maya kirtan we do what is the thinking I am so powerful whatever talent you have. But when you do Krishna Kirtan, when you are for Krishna, then you understand I am empowered. I have power, but it is gifted to me. Gifted by Krishna, gifted by Guru, gifted by Vaishnavas, by their blessing. Not that I am powerful. I have my own power. No, that is illusion. I have power, but gifted by something. That is empowered. I am empowered. I am not powerful. You understand the difference? So that perfection will come automatically. When you do humble servant's mood, you will reach perfection. Jayanand Prabhu, was he not doing humbly, sweeping the area of the temple? So how much Prabhupada glorified? Everybody had to be present in Prabhupada's class. Prabhupada would watch, where is he, where is he? Jayanand Prabhu is not present, Prabhupada would not mind. Because he knew he is working on the chariot. Because Rath Yatra is coming. And he is the only one who can do it. So he is not in the class. Prabhupada did not mind. Prabhupada loved him so much. He is the only one whose photo is there on ISKCON chariots, all Rath Yatra, all over the world. Prabhupada gave him such honor. Prabhupada only gave that order. And every Rath Yatra in ISKCON, his photo has to be there on chariot. That privilege is not there for any other disciple of Prabhupada, isn't it? No, where gurus are promoted directly like that. But he is the only one. He was not even a guru. He was not even a sannyasi. So perfection will come by Krishna's grace. Lava matra sadhu sange sarva siddhi hoy. You will achieve all perfection by associating with pure devotees and serving them, pleasing them. Yes, Madam.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी जैसे अभी आपने समझाया कि हमारा लाइफ सेवा करना है सेवा ही जीवन है हमारा फिर आपने थोड़ी देर पहले पूरी क्लास में ये भी समझाया कि हमको कृष्ण के ऊपर डिपेंड रहना चाहिए विश्वास करना चाहिए कि कृष्ण सब कुछ करेंगे आपने ये भी समझाया कि अगर हम बहुत नाइसली अपना चैंटिंग करते हैं भक्ति करते हैं फिर हमें सब कुछ अचीव हो जाता है हमारा क्वेश्चन ये है कि सेवा ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है या फिर नाइसली पीसफुली भक्ति करना ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट
सेवा और भक्ति में क्या अंतर है माता जी
जैसे
भक्ति इन इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेटेड एज डिवोशनल सर्विस तो सेवा और भक्ति में कुछ भी अंतर नहीं है भक्ति इज ऑफ 9 टाइप्स श्रवणम कीर्तनम विष्णु स्मरणम पाद सेवनम अर्चनम वंदनम दास्यम सख्यम आत्मनिवेदनम in that shravanam like all of you are doing kirtanam like I am doing these are the two main things shravanam kirtanam reading Prabhupada books is also shravanam and then smaranam by all this shravanam kirtanam automatically there will be remembrance of Krishna as much as heart gets purified we will remember Krishna and then there is pada sevanam in this physical services come in cooking going to market purchasing Rath Yatra fund collection book distribution या जो भी है all this will come in physical services that is all in pada sevana so all are services only what is not devotional service
ये एक प्रश्न है प्रभु जी जैसे कुछ सर्विस है चैंटिंग तो किसी तरह वाव लिया होता है तो हो ही जाता है पर कभी कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज होता है रीडिंग हियरिंग वो समय हमें क्या करना चाहिए सेवा को बाद में करके पहले अपना रीडिंग हियरिंग करना चाहिए या फिर नहीं ये सेवा है
it depends on what is the situation one should not be fanatically applying the rules and regulation अभी घर में लगी है आग और ये है मेरा रीडिंग टाइम तो हम थोड़ा ऐसे बोलेंगे चल के खाक भी क्यों ना हो जाऊं मैं खुद या घर, रीडिंग करके ही रहूंगा, मिटूंगा प्रभुपाद के बुक के साथ जल जाऊंगा। Automatically such time extinguishing the fire is the priority. फिर ये रुकना ही पड़ेगा. So depends on the situation. And if you want to do reading hearing despite very busy schedules, physical services, the number one or maybe the only formula is to control the tongue. वाचो वेगम, बग बंद कर दो, stop, shut up your mouth, क्योंकि उसमें बहुत टाइम पास होता है. और दूसरा खाना, बहुत खाने में टाइम जाएगा, उसके बाद बहुत सोने में टाइम जाएगा. Here if you control your tongue, you get lot of time, जिसमें आप रीडिंग हियरिंग ठीक से चैंटिंग वगैरह सब कर सकते हो. और फिजिकल सर्विस तो करना ही करना है, तो वो सब करना है. Yes. So we'll go ahead. You all take a pause in between, and when I decide to go ahead, then you have a hand raise. No problem.
While living and I thinking in the modern scenario, we see, we ourselves, we tell some congregation and other people.
We don't tell anyone and everyone. Those who are serious, like you all are serious, I am telling here openly.
So many times the thoughts come that, oh, these people are just telling me to leave only for 20,000, stay with devotees. And so actually the goal is not clear, that's why these doubts comes. So how to make them more understanding?
First, we just give Krishna consciousness, the nice experience. And when they become serious, then we can introduce this thing. And that also we should not expect that everybody, all our congregation members, they all go to farm in the villages. And then we will be having nobody to preach. To IIT Dhanbad or other many rich people in Dhanbad. Mainly congregation should preach, na? Brahmachari may not be able to get to go so close. So some congregation will remain here also. So don't worry, you do proper dharma preaching and the results automatically will come in terms of some people shifting to farm community. We may have our own farm, Dhanbad ISKCON may have farm some 30-40 kilometers away, and some grahasthas will be happy to go there in that simple setting with the whole husband, wife, children, and they will have some small school or Mataji school to homeschooling, something like that. Can you understand? Some will be happy. Some others will feel no, our इधर पीढ़ियों से यहाँ हमारा ये बिजनेस चलता है, ये सब छोड़ के हम कहाँ बाहर में जाने वाले, तो वहीं रहेंगे. And they will preach to rich people and educated people and others in Dhanbad. Both are required. We don't force anyone, and we don't make that as the only goal in our life. सबको farm में जाना है. But basically one thing is for sure, simple living, high thinking is compulsory for everyone. If you want to lead a very peaceful, Krishna conscious, happy life. Otherwise, if you go in that money rat race, competition, then it will become a problem for you. You cannot chant properly then. So simple. Like so much in cities it may happen to grahasthas, metropolitan cities, Hyderabad, Bombay, Pune, etc. So there is a lot of impressing tendency. One grahastha, he has a posh car, all furniture, hi-fi, a lot of money and all that. So that is not required. Understand? I have gone to, next to NCC only the building is a Barsana. In Barsana, one of the grahasthas, well-educated professor, I went to his house, there is hardly any furniture. He gave me one plastic chair, he sat on one chair, and his mother was there. And I was wondering, I said, furniture किधर है? घर में कुछ furniture ही नहीं लग रहा है. तो बोले नहीं, वो 6 महीने हो गए शिफ्ट हो गए, लेकिन हमने सोचा वो है उधर फर्नीचर, इधर से चल रहा है, इससे इसी से ठीक है, बाद में देखेंगे कब लाना है. Very nice. Another grahastha in Barsana only, such a posh building, but he has no cot only in his house. He told myself, my wife and 2 kids there. So we have the गद्दी डाल देते हैं, सो जाते हैं, रात में सोने के बाद उठा के उसको बाजू में रख देते हैं. कॉट है ही नहीं उनके घर में. Very good. Like that, simple living should be adopted. Some things I am taking, some aspects of simple living. Similarly, cow products, taking cow milk, and not too many hi-fi, modern, artificial lifestyle living. That we should keep away from. While being in city, those who are able to fully shift to farm community, very good. Like His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj has a farm in, I think, Baroda and some other places. So there they have some, I don't know how many, 5-10 families maybe. So they have shifted fully, and they have school, homeschooling or what a Gurukul. But in that Gurukul is nothing affiliated with modern day educational system. They have purely Vedic Gurukul. You know Bhakti Maharaj how strict it is. Purely that. Many of the Gurukul, like in Pune also we have Gurukul, but that Gurukul is affiliated with modern day educational system, CBSE or some board. But they are very strict. We should not force any devotee. And as and when they evolve their in their Krishna consciousness, whosoever gets attracted, we may inspire them. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so we'll go ahead. What was there? Sixth we covered. Modern warfare waged between capitalists and communists is due to their avoiding the advice of Srila Rupa Goswami regarding Atyar. Modern capitalists accumulate more wealth than necessary, and the communists, envious of their prosperity, want to nationalize all wealth and property. Unfortunately, the communists do not know how to solve the problem of wealth and its distribution. Consequently, when the wealth of the capitalists falls into the hands of the communists, no solution results. Opposed to these two philosophies, the Krishna conscious ideology states that all wealth belongs to Krishna. Thus, you may underline next, unless all wealth comes under the administration of Krishna, there can be no solution to the economic problem of mankind. Earlier we can see something like, not exactly capitalist, but the king's monarchy was there. So one man only. Under him, a whole state, whole country is there. But he was very Krishna conscious, Rajarshi, sent in the king leaders. So he would make sure, and so much economic development, so much prosperity, everybody is happy, materially, spiritually, all arrangements. So that is capitalism and communism, all wealth belongs to Krishna. In fact, the king would always have that understanding. All this wealth belongs to Krishna. Prataprudra king in Rath Yatra is taking the broom and sweeping in front of the cart of the Lord. Not thinking that, oh, my jhadu wala ho gaya. No, he knows, Lord. That's why his father also, Purushottam Devarai, when his marriage was fixed with this one king, I forgot, Narsingh Dev or something, his daughter. So, but he said some war came, Rath Yatra came. So in the Rath Yatra he said, no, marriage later on. First our Jagannath Rath Yatra of the Lord. So they said, okay, fine, we'll wait, marriage after the Rath Yatra. Then he said, why don't you also come for Rath Yatra? We have big festival in Puri. So then they said, okay, but the king could not come, he sent his minister. And there he found Purushottam Devarai, the king of the whole state of Orissa. He is sweeping the road on in front of the Jagannath chariot. And he said, what? What kind of king? So then he went and told the king, king, whom are you getting your daughter married to? That king was sweeping the floor, street. You should not marry to such a low-class bhangi, a street sweeper. The king also said, nothing. We are not marrying our daughter to you. You know, somebody who is the sweeper of the street. Then when king understood, came to know, again. They are breaking marriage saying that we are a street sweeper. This is Lord Jagannath. Jagannath ke samne street sweeper. They are saying this. Okay, inko attack kar dete. Then he attacked, but he got defeated only. First time. And he wondering, what happened, Lord Jagannath, to maintain your prestige and all that. Then I went, for that reason I went, and I got defeated. Then some sadhu came and said, did you take blessings, permission of Lord Jagannath before going for war? No, I became so angry on the king, I just went and attacked. He said, you take blessing, then you will be successful. Then okay. So then he goes and takes blessing, and then Krishna and Balaram personally become two warriors, and they go on their horses and do all the defeating job and everything. So we can see that we do Krishna karma, everything for Krishna, and knowing that everything belongs to Krishna. In fact, we have this morning here, you may not, but in temples you will see, for the pleasure of their lordship, Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, Shri Gaura and Shri Prabhupada. So like that, traditionally the ahval, report is given to the deities. This is your property. The Lord is taken in palanquin all over his property. Oh Lord, this is your property. These are all your devotees. And this is the wealth, and this more wealth land is given to you. You understand? Lord is taken in palanquin. That is all yours, O Lord. and we are only humble servants. Just like Bharat Maharaj, who was the ruler of King Ayodhya, Lord Ram only. And Lord Ram is in Vanvas, okay, he keeps padukas, sandals of the Lord. So that kind of, that is best. And that's what is there in Krishna consciousness. That's why no fights and devotees are peacefully go. But when the ignorance comes in, Maya comes in devotees, in temples, in communities, then they fight for post and position. कि मैं president बनूंगा, मैं TMC, I want to be the head of this department, that department. And crazy, then devotees fight with each other, break each other's limbs, get hospitalized, and what happens. On internet, so much of blasphemy, my God, so much blasphemy. Very crazy. So one should not be like that. Prabhupada knew all this. That's why in Prabhupada days, after I don't know which year was that, they asked Prabhupada, could we have telex machine in our most important temples, 5 temples I think, like New York, Los Angeles, top 5 temples. So Prabhupada said no, otherwise devotee will do only prajalpa. And telex machine, what it is? Telex machine is you type something here and then some kind of system by which the message appears to that person quite immediately. Just like we have SMS through mobile. So that time mobile were not there. Some kind of machine, you have telex machine here. You type it and something. So it goes to that person, he can see on printout or something like that. So this is such a slow communication. For that also Prabhupada said no. And that too for 5 temples only they were asking. Prabhupada said no. Otherwise devotees will only do prajalpa. Now if Prabhupada sees all of us using smartphones, laptops, and internet and what not, we have WhatsApp, Facebook. All devotees in ISKCON are doing prajalpa only. Like that Prabhupada is saying. So be careful. These are really dangerous atoms of Maya given. So all the economic problems of the man could be solved. Nothing can be solved by placing wealth in the hands of the communists or the capitalists. If a $100 bill is lying on the street, someone may pick it up and put it in his pocket. Such a man is not honest. That is a thief. Another man may see the money and decide to let it remain there, thinking that he should not touch another's property. So this is like Gyani type person. So he is not also clear whose property is that. Although the second man does not steal the money for his own purposes, he is unaware of its proper use. The third man who sees the $100 bill may pick it up, find the man who lost it and deliver it to him. This man does not steal the money to spend for himself, nor does he neglect it and let it lie in the street. By taking it and delivering it to the man who has lost it, this man is both honest and wise. So if we are walking on the street and if you find wallet with some 10,000 rupees cash in that, what will you do?
Identity card of that person.
And
Try to base and contact number or address.
So honesty means, so we should see something will be written there, some card, Aadhaar card, so something. Then we find out where is he and go to him and give him, sir, this is your wallet. You lost it maybe somewhere, so here it is. And he will be very happy. He'll say, thank you. I was thinking it will never come back. So you are very honest. Thank you. Then you can say, sir, we are honest. We are taught honesty in ISKCON because we know everything belongs to God originally. And according to one's karma, Krishna entrusts such property in the hands of different secondary owners. And so we don't have right to encroach upon others' property. Ishavasya midam sarvam, ma bunjina, ma grita kasya siddhanam, etc. We can speak something. And then we can say because of such organization, pure teaching, we are following this honesty. So if you like, for our Krishna Conscious Progress project, you may give some donation also, sir. We are most welcome, we are happy to accept. So he may give 1,000 if it is 10,000, or he may give all 10,000, or he may be so happy he will say, I will give 25,000. ऐसी honesty कभी नहीं देखी. He will be very happy. Yeah, people will be very happy. They like it. Like I go for book distribution nowadays. Recently, I went to Nepal. So in Nepal, I started this new trend, which I knew earlier but never applied in book distribution, of asking for donation. Sir, they ask, so what is the cost? Give any donation from your heart, sir, whatever you feel like, for preaching this message to more and more people. So then they understand, cost pata nahi rahe, or donation maan rahe. So they always give more. 20 rupees book, they may give 50 rupees, they may give 100 rupees, something like that. You understand? So you understand, this book I showed you, how much you will pay generally? I mean, all of you know the cost, that is another problem. But let's say in the market some book like this is there. How much generally you will give without knowing the cost? 50 ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा है कि नहीं? But for this book only I have got 100 rupees. One boy, Rahil from Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh, he gave me 500 rupees for this book. But I asked donation, give donation from here. So he said, I will give less now this time, sir. Afterwards, I will give more. I said, no problem, whatever you give is fine. And he gave 500 rupees. Then I said, you consider this to be less, huh? He said, yeah, because, afterwards I will give more. I said, no, this in itself is quite a big amount. I never expected 500 rupees. He said, no, keep it. That is my donation. Can you imagine? So people are, so honesty will be rewarded. But we should preach also. नहीं कि ऐसे खाली दे दिया उनको, हाँ हम सब honest लोग हैं इस कौन में, नहीं उससे पैसा मांगो, लेकिन नहीं कहीं और वो खो गया होता, कोई रिटर्न ही नहीं होता था उसका. I have seen in the train while traveling to coming from Surathkal. I had gone to NIT Surathkal. Traveling in that train, I was alone in the morning. We get up and I was chanting. It was dark. That only that bulb, that was it. And one man in the side upper, he was sleeping. His pocket wallet fell down on the ground. But I did not know. I was seeing on the ground, but I was not understanding it is wallet. I thought it's a mobile cover. And I was chanting. So one man came afterwards, railway related, and then while walking, he just kicked it below the lower upper berth, a lower side berth. So then I was chanting. I was not understanding anything. Then after some time, that man came. He took out that wallet, which I was not understanding clear, and then he went in one direction. After some time, 5-10 minutes later, that man got up and he was searching and he was not getting his wallet and he was very frantic. And then he was asking, he was not clear. So then I asked, I said, what happened? He said, I lost my wallet. It was there in my pocket while I slept, but now I'm not finding. I said it had fallen down and one man came and he kicked it. I told the whole story and he asked, where is he gone? I said, in this direction. So he went in that direction, but he did not find. After he came back, again he came with the railway guard. Then again, long story, but basically he got it. And that man को ऐसा चाटा मारा उसने, my God, because what he did, he took out the money. Money he had kept, but his these other things and all he had thrown away, identity card and all. So he was very angry. So then afterwards he thanked me also. But it was my time to leave also, so I could not ask him for donation and all. But otherwise we should ask donation. Just honesty is not enough. We should have ultimate honesty, absolute honesty. That is not his money in the wallet. That is Krishna's money. All wealth in the world belongs to Krishna. Lakshmi is Narayan's property. So you should tell him that in nice words and ask for some donation. He will give. Whatever he gives is enough. Simply transferring wealth from capitalists to communists cannot solve the problem of modern politics. For it has been demonstrated that when a communist gets money, he uses it for his own sense gratification. The wealth of the world actually belongs to Krishna, and every living entity, man and animal, has the birthright to use God's property for his maintenance. When one takes more than his maintenance requires, be he a capitalist or a communist, he is a thief, and as such is liable to be punished by the laws of nature. The wealth of the world should be used for the welfare of all living entities, for that is the plan of Mother Nature. Everyone has the right to live by utilizing the wealth of the Lord. When people learn the art of scientifically utilizing the Lord's property, they will no longer encroach upon one another's rights. Then an ideal society can be formed. The basic principle for such a spiritual society is stated in first mantra, Ishavasya. Everything animate, inanimate belongs to the Lord, controller, owner. And one should therefore accept only those things necessary for himself, which are set aside as his quota, and should not accept other things, knowing well to whom they belong. Krishna conscious devotees know very well that this material world is designed by the complete arrangement of the Lord to fulfill all the necessities of life for all living beings, without their having to encroach upon the life or rights of one another. This complete arrangement affords the proper quota of wealth for everyone according to his real needs, and thus everyone may live peacefully according to the principle of plain living and high thinking. Unfortunately, materialists who have neither faith in the plan of God nor any aspiration for higher spiritual development misuse their God-given intelligence only to augment their material possessions. They devise many systems such as capitalism and materialistic communism to advance their material position. They are not interested in the laws of God or in a higher goal. Always anxious to fulfill their unlimited desires for sense gratification, they are conspicuous by their ability to exploit the fellow living beings. When human society gives up all these elementary faults enumerated by Srila Rupa Goswami, Atyahar, etc., all enmity will cease between men and animals, capitalists and communists, and so forth. In addition, all problems of economic or political maladjustment and instability will be solved. This pure consciousness is awakened by the proper spiritual education and practice offered scientifically by the Krishna consciousness movement. This Krishna consciousness movement offers a spiritual, again you can see here, purposes of ISKCON. The proper spiritual education and practice offered scientifically by the Krishna consciousness movement. Next again, this Krishna consciousness movement offers a spiritual community that can bring about a peaceful condition in the world. Every intelligent man should purify his consciousness and rid himself of the above mentioned 6 hindrances to devotional service by taking wholehearted shelter of this Krishna consciousness movement. So call for action is also there at the end. Okay, so that is in short. Towards the end, Prabhupada is giving some philosophical understanding also for all these 6 in one sense. Okay, so before we have question answer, I want to know tomorrow is it okay 3 hours in the daytime also apart from 6 to 9 a.m. I asked directly only. So what time it should be? That also. How many of you are okay? Those how many participants? 23. Bhakti Shastri 23. Who are they? Raise your hand. In these 23, are all of you okay? Daytime also 3 hours. Time we will decide later, but 3 hours daytime also. Morning 6 to 9 and daytime again. Or how many of you have job or something in the daytime? Means you cannot attend. You cannot attend. You cannot bunk. You cannot miss
Those
that.
who cannot bunk, they can raise their hand.
There are so many. You cannot bunk only that thing.
Evening में
Evening what time?
evening after 6.
After 6.
Five.
5 to 8 is okay? 5 to 8? That's little lively.
5:30 to 8:30.
5:30 to 8:30 okay चलेगा. Is it okay? 5:30 to 8:30? How many of you are okay? Raise your hand. How many of you are not okay? 5:30 to 8:30 is difficult. 1, 2. Afternoon shift. Oh. Yours?
10 to 7.
10 to 7 job. 1.5 hour you will not be there. And Mataji also? No. Huh?
I have to take leave.
If possible take leave, na? I told already. Bunk, leave.
Take leave one day, already announced.
No, but announced, but the boss should agree, no? Boss will give pink slip. Permanent leave. Okay? So are all okay? You are not okay because you have second shift, isn't it? So there is no option only. Others are not having. Others have problem with other time. Like 2 to 5 and all will be difficult, no? For most others.
बीमार होने से लीव मिल जाएगा. बीमार होने से कोई लीव का उतना नहीं रहता है.
नहीं वो सब डिटेल्स है. लीव ले सकते तो लीजिए. But so is it okay? You will I don't know what online also not possible. We shift will you
Online.
possible?
Yes, I can go here. Somewhere.
Okay.
बीच में आता है.
So then okay, final 5:30 to 8:30. Is that okay? Okay. So any questions on this?
If we all are free, then we can do earlier.
Yeah, I'm okay. 2 to 5.
3 to 5. 3 to 7.
Yeah, but I'm not okay with that. 4:30 I will take person. So 2 to 5 is okay. Or else 1:30 to 4:30. Or 5 to 8. 5:30 we decided already. How many of you are okay with earlier time? Who all are not okay with, let's say, 2 to 5? Are not okay. See, so many are not okay. So that's how we decided that 5:30 to 8:30. Except him, everybody is able to, and he also will little bit adjust. Okay, so 5:30 is 8:30 is okay. Okay, any question on this? What Prabhupada said in Atyahar Prayasa, second verse. As such, we entertain questions in the middle only. So many questions are already asked. But in case towards the end what we read, that was philosophy. But still, in case we have some question. So nobody will get into atyahar, eating more, collecting more funds and more knowledge. Prayas, unnecessary endeavor. Prajalpa, unnecessary talk about mental health. Then Niyamagraha, that is following the rules and regulations only for the sake of following, not for spiritual advancement, or not following at all. जाने तो ये तो मैं कर ही नहीं सकता, छोड़ ही दो इसको. That approach is not good. These are all because of modes actually. मैं कर ही नहीं सकता, so that is ignorance. And you know, करके ही मर जाओ तुम, लेकिन बात लेना ही है प्रभु आपको. So that is passionate fellow. So courage and consideration, the combination of the two is called as maturity. So mature devotee in the mode of goodness means he has courage to tell other devotees what is correct, but he has consideration also. It is not for this devotee now because he is sick. He will tell in general, Hare Krishna, Prabhus, when you take bath, you must take, when you go for toilet, you must take bath. That is very important, that is cleanliness standard. But when you see somebody sick, he will say, Prabhu, it is not for you. You will not take bath. So he has the consideration also. So he is not too courageous, means too passionate. He is not too considerate, means too ignorant. He is in the goodness, middle path. And he guides others properly. So devotees should be mature devotees. They should not be just courageous devotees. They should not be just considerate devotees. Some courageous leaders are so much heavy, and they impose their rules and regulations so strictly. Prabhupada said 12 mustard seeds, not 11, not 30. अरे लेकिन बाबा वो मस्टर्ड सीड कौन सा क्वांटिटी का था जिसमें सब्जी बना रहे इतना, उसमें ठीक है, प्रॉपर सेट 12 mustard seed. But if you are cooking sabji for 10,000 people, you will add 12 mustard seeds or what? And that is foolishness. You understand? You have to know when Prabhupada said 12 mustard seeds. अभी प्रभुपाद के लिए बना रहे हैं, एक ही आदमी के लिए बना रहे हैं, तो प्रभुपाद देखते कि वो ये ज्यादा डाल रहे हैं मस्टर्ड सीड, तो 12 डालो. किसी कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बोला होगा 12 डालो, तो ये उसको पकड़ के ही बैठे. प्रभुपाद said सब्जी बनाएंगे तो 12 मस्टर्ड सीड डालना है. तो मेरा कहना है 11 के नहीं होना चाहिए, 13 के लिए होना चाहिए. अरे क्या कह रहे हो तुम? So some people, some leaders are too courageous and some people are too considerate. नहीं, सुधर जाएगा वो, आगे कभी तो वक्त सुधरेगा वो. उसको बोलने की शक्ति नहीं, उसको करेक्ट करने की शक्ति नहीं. Just like children also, when we are raising children, sometimes the parents are too courageous. Directly उसको slap वगैरह करके rascal, ये कैसे कर दिया? And some other parent, आगे सुधर जाएगा बड़ा होगा तो ऐसे नहीं, उसको बताना भी चाहिए. Spare the rod and spoil the child. थोड़ा छड़ी दिखाना है उसका, इन द सेंस स्टडी नाउ, ऐसे कैसे खाली खेलते रहोगे. एंड देन आल्सो कंसीडरेट सम अदर कंसीडरेशंस आल्सो. थोड़ा कॉम्बिनेशन होना चाहिए प्रॉपर, तभी गुडनेस में है. सो दैट इज रिकमेंडेड. ओके, एनी क्वेश्चन? यस.
Like Guruji, like reading and acquiring too much of knowledge. So it is atyahar. So is it applicable within ISKCON also?
Yeah.
It is for outsiders only.
Yeah. So His Holiness Radha Swami Maharaj said, first 15 years only Prabhupada's books. So all of you should read Prabhupada's books. Mainly, if your senior has instructed you to read a particular book for a particular purpose, you may read it. Otherwise, only Prabhupada books. Like I was told by Radheshyam when he came to Warangal, NIT Warangal, I was ready. So he saw a whole thing, and then he saw Sundarsham, you should read this book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by what is it? Stephen Covey. So I said, I don't have that book. He said, I will give you. So he had that enlarged photocopy of that book. He had many copies, spiral bound. So he gave me one gift. Said, you read this. You will know how to do management very nicely. So I was reading that book, so 60% around I read. Then I understood the crux of the whole thing. And I said, no need to read the remaining book. I kept it aside. I understood what is he saying basically. I understood it by reading 60% book only. Remaining 40 I never read. I just kept the book aside. So that was an order that was directly told to me that read this, and I was gifted also. So that is okay. But otherwise, you should stick to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, all must read all my books. So all the devotees in ISKCON should read all the books of Prabhupada. How many of you read all the books of Prabhupada? So you have to do that. It will take some 15 years of your life around, or at least 10 years or something. So don't go for other books unless sometimes asked by some senior for some reason. Otherwise, don't do. Not required. Yes.
Why connecting more knowledge is Atyahar?
Because it is not required. Because different authors will say different things, and your mind will get confused. That shloka I am not remembering. Chitte bhrama hoy. बहु शास्त्रे बहु वाक्ये चित्ते भ्रम होय. बहुत शास्त्रों से पढ़ेंगे आप. तो किस some shastras are saying because Vyasdev himself was not happy after reading so much of Vedic, after writing so many Vedic literatures. 17 पुराण देखो भागवत पुराण भी था उसमें. 18 पुराण लिखने के बाद भी उनको satisfaction नहीं. He was despondent. So then Narad Muni chastises him कि अरे आपने क्या किया? You did not purely describe the name, pain, qualities, pastimes of Krishna. Now do it purely. Then he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam. तो एक ही शास्त्र शंकराचार्य भी कहते हैं एको शास्त्रम देवकी पुत्र गीतम. एक ही शास्त्र इनफ है भगवद गीता. बहुत सारे ऑथर्स का सुनेंगे तो कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे. दे ऑल हैव डिफरेंट गोल्स. बहु शास्त्रे बहु वाक्य बहुत लोगों से सुनकर चित्ते भ्रम होए. योर माइंड विल बी कंफ्यूज्ड. So don't read. So that's why we stick to Prabhupada. Actually, Prabhupada disciples have written some books which we could read later on. But first, Prabhupada is a preeminent Shiksha Guru for all the devotees in ISKCON. So reading his books is compulsory for all these ISKCON devotees. And he himself has requested, all must read all my books. So everybody, you can see every book has on the second page, on the entire list of Prabhupada books. Bhagavad Gita as it is, Srimad Bhagavatam 12 cantos, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna, Nectar of Devotion. All these books must be read by all the devotees. At least once. Ideally more, 3 times or 7 times. Yes.
Just as you said, Prabhuji, Vyasdeva had also written Srimad Bhagavatam. Then why he again wrote Srimad Bhagavatam?
That was by Lord's arrangement only. This Vyasdev is none other than Lord Narayan himself. So how can he commit mistake? No question. But this is arrangement of the Lord's Leela. That's how we can get this Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes.
Just like you were saying about like Maya Kirtan, which the people we are such obsessed, we want to show off to others and not doing service for the pleasure of the Lord, like doing kirtan and cooking. So like how to get out of it? Like how to
By association only. Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya. All abhadras will be gone. Whether lust, pride, greed, envy, anger, illusion, pratishtha, puja, adoration, all this, whatever wrong nonsense, wrong is there in our existence, will be all wiped off if we daily read Prabhupada books, Grantha Bhagavat, Book Bhagavat, and Sir Vyakti Bhagavats, pure devotees of the Lord. So then these things will slowly go away. Just like I heard this, I'm not remembering from where I heard this pastime, but you can directly hear. Also in this mobile we have I think 27 or 28 video clips of His Holiness Gaura Govind Swami Maharaj. So very powerful. He laughs, my God. All your illusion will be into powder, not pieces, powder. So very powerful. Maharaj is very pure. And he beats also his disciples for their mistakes and wrong philosophical understanding. So by hearing from such pure souls, Prabhupada, Guru, like that, we should not just keep hearing from here, there, anywhere. Or tunes also. In the market of ISKCON there are so many. What they call? Singer also has sung. His only son died, I think, Jagjit Singh and Chitra Singh, singer in Bollywood world. So his son died. So he went to Juhu temple, mostly from Mumbai. So he went to take darshan and so devotees saw him, some devotee knew him, that he is famous singer. They asked what happened, why are you so sad? He said, our only son is dead. We are very sad, so we don't know what to do, how to come out of this grief. So devotee said, why don't you sing for Krishna? Your voice is very sweet and famous in the world. So why don't you? So they said, okay, we'll do. So they have one lecture, one cassette is produced. You understand? Samarpan, I think. समर्पण कर रहे हो अपने बेटे के बारे में. तो उसमें कुछ ट्यून्स वगैरह है. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 ममता भी है इसमें, जैसे उनकी बेटा ऐसे जैसे डेड बॉडी सामने है, ऐसे करुण भी है, लेकिन अदर भी है, थोड़ा जॉली भी है. But we don't learn tunes and all that from here. We don't produce this tune in our Guru Puja or somewhere. There is a standard pattern that acharyas have given, and we follow that. We should not do. Just like in your Mangalarati also, more than half of it, I was telling you yesterday, more than half the time there has to be Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is GBC recommendation. So you have only 18 minutes of Mangalarati. So at least 9 minutes there has to be Hare Krishna Mahamantra, minimum. So that's why the repetition of Guru Ashtakam lines is not required. एक बार आपने गाया, उन्होंने गाया, आपने गाया, उन्होंने, बस repetition बार बार जरूरत नहीं है. Similarly, Narsimha Arati, I told him, thank you that you had accepted that Tulsi Arati. Because Tulsi gives Madhurya Bhakti, Golo Vrindavan entry, Krishna Prema Pradayate. So we started with Tulsi Arati. Good achievement, success in IIT Dhanbad voice. Hari Bol. I only requested him. Every day we have to do like that. So that can be done when you sing other lines less, like that. No? So we have to learn things from devotees. So don't get into Maya Kirtan, trying to impress other devotees or girls especially. When you grow tomorrow, you will try to impress girls and Matajis in the congregation. क्योंकि वो भी बाजू में रहेंगी टेम्पल में. They will be dancing and you will think, how many girls are dancing on my tune? आपके ट्यून पे नहीं नाच रहे हो, कृष्ण कीर्तन पे नाच रहे हो. लेकिन illusion, then you get married in with one of the girls. फिर बर्तन मांजते रहो, चपाती करते रहो. फिर अतग्रह क्षेत्र सुतप्त वित्तैर, all that will follow. I'm not saying grahastha ashram is problem, but don't carry anarthas in your heart. Don't make fire out of your spark like anarthas. Extinguish those anarthas with the help of your devotees. Any other? Yes.
Sometimes in kitchen, lot of prasad gets wasted. So does it fall under the category of atyar?
नहीं, खाएंगे तब वो अत्यार होगा, ये प्रयास में जाएगा. ओवर एंडेवर किया आपने, इतना बनाया है क्यों? अतः बचा है तो पहले एक है कि गुड फॉर लाइफ करना चाहिए, बांटना चाहिए, फेंकना नहीं चाहिए. फिर गाय को दे दो, नहीं तो फिर अगर लोग नहीं मिले तो गाय को अगर दे दो, किसी अन्य जानवरों को दो, ऐसे ही फेंकते मत. हाँ, तो फेंकने के बाद भी हो सकता है वो ले ले उधर जानवर वगैरह. लेकिन बट द सेकेंड थिंग इज व्हाई सो मच वाज कुक्ड, वेयर डिड इट गो रॉन्ग इन आवर मैनेजमेंट, इन आवर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ऐसे कैसे हो गया? अगर वन टाइम प्रोग्राम है तो उसमें थोड़ा समझ सकते हैं, क्योंकि ना अभी हॉस्टल में है 1000 लड़के, हम वन टाइम प्रोग्राम अरेंज कर रहे हैं तो मैक्सिमम 1000 कैन कम, बट मिनिमम 50 कैन ऑल्सो कम. अपने 1000 के लिए बनाया और 50 ही आए, तो दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल. बट उधर भी थोड़ा सा ट्राई करना चाहिए. वी हैव दिस व्हाट यू कॉल फ्री रजिस्ट्रेशन, ऑनलाइन फ्री रजिस्ट्रेशन, है कि दैट इज वन गुड वे टू नो सम काउंट. उसमें भी अनप्रेडिक्टेबिलिटी है ही, बट some idea कि online some 200 boys have registered, so we can expect at least 150 will come, or चलो 200 के लिए बना देते हैं. Understand? So that will mainly fall in प्रयास, I believe, but that also can है वो प्रयास भी नहीं बोल सकते क्योंकि अपने लिए तो अपने बनाए नहीं, क्योंकि आप खा ही नहीं सकते हो तो बचा है वो, तो वो एग्जैक्टली प्रयास में भी नहीं आएगा. लेकिन ठीक है, थोड़ा उस दिशा में चला गया. और त्योहार तब होगा जब आप खाएंगे उसको जनरली, और कलेक्टिंग मोर फंड आपने कलेक्ट किया ऑलरेडी, एक्शन हो गया वो, प्रयास ने उस दिशा में वो अपने एंडेवर किया. यस, इज दैट ऑल?
Just like it is said that Mahabharata is meant for low class people.
What is Mahabharata?
Mahabharata. Those who are
Low
not-
class means Striyo Vaishyas Tata Shudras.
So Bhagavad Gita also comes under Mahabharata only.
But that is very special. This is Gita-Upanishad. It's a part of Upanishad. Though it comes in Mahabharata, but it is considered separate. It is part of it, but it is Achintya Veda with Tattva nonsense. But Krishna in Bhagavad Gita also says that Mam upetyato parajana. स्त्रियो वैश्याः तथा शूद्राः तेपि यान्ति परां गतिम्. Even they also, women, vaishyas and shudras, they can also achieve ultimate goal. What to speak about the righteous kshatriyas? They can also.
Gita Upanishad means it is called as Upanishad, but does it cover 108 Upanishads?
As far as I slightly understand, but I'll have to check once. But mostly. There are 108, many. Kena Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Gopaltapni. So it seems one is this also. Any other?
Krishna Prabhuji, like it is said like in Bhagavad Gita, from chapter 7 to chapter 12, Krishna hid the secret message of devotional service. So, how should we take rest of the chapters? Like, are they meant to increase our level till Bhakti Yoga?
Bhakti has to be protected by karma and jnana. Like, according to Mahaprabhu, 5 things are forbidden. Ashwamedam, Gavalambam, Sannyasa, Pairapaitrakam, Devarena, Sutotpattim, Kalo Pancha Vivarjit. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always quote this. Sannyas is forbidden in Kali Yuga. So how we are taking sannyas in ISKCON? So, that is there. But we don't take karma sannyas. Karma sannyas means वो activity नहीं करता. Gyanis and all. No, the activities are binding, so we will not do. No, activities are not binding. You do Krishna karma. They will liberate you. You work for Krishna. So we don't take sannyas from activities. We, those which are dangerous things and all, that we remain away from. Vairagya from negativity. So karma can be there and should be there because a passionate, active nature is there. So work for Krishna. So karma is required. So how to do, that is karma yoga. That proper thing. And a jnana is also required, just like somebody like Bharat. He gave up everything for Krishna, everything fine. He entered in preliminary stage of Bhava Bhakti also. But the Gyan got covered over in the attachment to that deer. The deer is everything. First, protecting this deer. But for me, who is there for this deer? Now, did you give up your kingdom to protect this deer? Or why did you forget your original goal? So he got covered over, his knowledge got covered over. So bhakti, just like is a diamond or golden ornament, it requires casing. It is very delicate. You know that a velvet thing, box is there. Even for a ring, small ring. So if you are given that velvet box of the ring without ring, will you purchase? Why to purchase? It's useless. But because we purchase ring, it should be not all the time we will not wear. So when we want to protect, we will need some nice casing. So we have that velvet covering. That will be 100 to 100 rupees. But the ring might be 50,000, 1 to lakhs crores of rupees also. Diamond, something like that. So that is the main thing. But it requires protection. So bhakti has to be protected by karma and jnana from two sides. So then jnana yoga also. After giving bhakti also, you have to, just like a brahmachari like me. I am doing chanting, dancing, singing. But like some Mataji comes and like that. So I should have the jnana active. That okay, she is devotee and all. Maintain safe distance and protect also yourself. That cannot be covered over. If that gets covered over, then you will be trapped. You will go in Maya. Same thing in Uddhav Gita also you will find. And there also Bhakti Yoga is topmost. How to worship the deity, how to offer chandan, garlands, food, everything is mentioned. But then karma and jnana is there to protect also. Because they have to be there. Otherwise it will be dangerous. Understand? भोला भाला भक्त है और कोई माता जी आ गई भोली भाली तो भोला को भोली फिर वो बोले फिर भोले भोले आए वो न हो जाए इसलिए ज्ञान भी चाहिए. Yes. Okay, I think long time we'll end here. श्री उपदेशामृत की जय, श्री रूप गोस्वामी पाद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की जय, जय गुरु प्रेमानंद. So tomorrow same time, but